heart of gold. The ocean swirls in a tiny frame. A meadow blooms no two the same. Her hands are steady, her mind's a stream, weaving whispers into a gleaming dream. Oh, what secrets lie in the pour? A universe on her tabletop floor. Magic flows from Moose's hands, swirling dreams of resin and glitter stones and shimmering sands add sparkle to a story untold. Resin art, a heart of gold. A galaxy caught in a single line, time suspended, a moment divine. Moosey hums a tune so low as colors dance and resin flows. Clicking, tune up, she's pouring out the day. Glitter in her coffee, swirls the stress away. Most crazy, live on the stream. Hey! Spinning little puddles into dreams. Home and forge where the colors pour. Every drip, every spin, we want more. Most crazy, watch the magic form, turning tiny sparks into a warm new home. Chat box buzzing, try a little gold. She laughs, tilts the canvas, lets the river roll. Most crazy, live on the stream. Oh!
Hey y'all! I'm Moose. Over there's Dub.
Hello. I remembered how to turn my mouse on.
Hope y'all are doing well this evening, this Saturday before Easter. We're going to have some extravagant fun here. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started with things after I say hello to everybody. And then we'll do a little bit of show and tell while this stuff is curing, because I'm going to be using UV resin and epoxy resin, both in the same pour. Fun! Let's check the chat and see who's here, shall we? As I burp from my drink, I see that Lorraine and Linda and Doris are all here. My moderators, claps in the chat for my moderators. They are spectacular. Love them, love them, love them. And Lula's here. Hello, Lula. And Miss Joyce is here. Hello, Joyce. And Jeff. Hey, old Jeff B. Nice to see ya. Oh, and hey, there's Artemis. Hello, Artemis. Art's really cool, this Artemis. If y'all didn't know that, his name is actually Adrian. Hello, 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 and thank you for those claps for my moderators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to have fun. Corey's watching separately on TV. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you for the double watch. Okay. So we're going to get fun. We're going to get to doing some fun things. I've got 3 little things here to show you. This is what we're going to work on tonight. No, that's not googly eyes, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
I was like,
Eyes and a mouth right here down below.
I was not briefed on the googly eyes.
But look at these cute little bunny rabbits I made. Now, these are done with a combination of UV resin and epoxy resin. The noses, the green and the white pearl in the rabbits are all UV resin. And then once those were cured, I did a pour of a beautiful sparkly clear resin on the backs. They have little Easter grass in them. I'm going to give you a close-up on the close-up camera so you can see the Easter grass. You put them like that, put him like that. Well, nope, he's not going to sit like that, is he? There we go. Let me get this camera. Aren't they just adorbs? See that sparkly layer of epoxy? See how thick they are? That's why you can't do them all in UV. But the accents are UV, and it worked. They're so cute. I love them. So that's what we're going to play with today with these colors that we have in the mold. I have a blue and a yellow. So these are chameleon powders, and the yellow is yellow, purple, golden. And the blue, if I can read it, I think it's blue, green, golden. But these are chameleon powders that I have no idea where I got them from. So they must have come from Temu from what I can gather. Let me put these little bunny rabbits out of the way. But what we're going to do is build up these eggs from the back up, and then we'll put a clear coat over the top to kind of magnify everything, hopefully, and fingers crossed it'll all look good. So these are a couple of the inclusions that I want to put in the eggs. I'm going to do these 2 eggs right here, and I'm going to first, what am I going to do first? I'm going to put some UV resin in a cup and then put the powder in. And let me move my mold out of the way so I don't get powder in my mold. Flip it over. Get the cat hair off of it. Okay. Do we have music, honey?
I can scrounge some up right quick.
Okay. Appreciate that. So I'm going to put my gloves on because otherwise I'm going to get sticky. Thank you, Lula. I think they're pretty cool too. I found them on Amazon. They're flat on the back, so they're like little bookends. Although I don't think they would work as bookends, but you know, kind of that shape.
Well, maybe not. Our music seems to be broken at the moment.
Oh no! We'll have to entertain ourselves.
All right, everybody put on some background music. Choose your own.
Choose your own music night. Okay. Now I got my gloves on, and I'm going to pour up some UV resin in both of these. I hear music.
Oh, now I got it. I fixed it.
Yay.
All right, y'all can turn your music off now.
And where's my mask? Let me put my mask on. Protect my lungs from the dust.
Adrian, y'all do not want me to sing.
Alright, this one has one of those funny little stoppers in it. with the shaker. And we want to make sure this stays translucent or transparent. I don't know the difference. I know one of them has to do with light, or both of them have to do with light. I don't know. Somebody explain it in the chat. And then we'll put this one in. And then we'll give them a stir. This is going to be our background color for our egg, our 2 eggs. I got my little spoon out and didn't need it. Now we're going to stir, stir, stir. And pigments mix beautifully in UV. You're funny, Jeff. He has sung to me once.
And she was very sweet about it.
I was. Well, it was a very sweet song. That's pretty color blue. Let's get the yellow mixed up. Oh, that's pretty yellow. Pretty Easter yellow. I do have stuff to show y'all. I'm just gonna do show and tell here in just a little bit. All right. Got that mixed up. Let's see if we can pop some bubbles. Carefully. Carefully. Okay. Put this down here. Flip this back over. There's a hair. Kitty cat hair. I wonder where that came from. All right. So we're going to pour this yellow in. I see something in there. And then we'll spread it out nice and thin and give it a cure. And then I'll do some show and tell while these are curing. Oh, that's a pretty color. I don't know if y'all can see it, see the green shift coming through. There we go. Okay, now we'll do the blue. Kitty glitter. New brand name. Blue.
So you're doing this one where the top is the front?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the back that I'm working on right now. I'm going to work from the back forward.
Okay, so opposite of what you showed earlier with the bunny rabbits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with the bunny rabbits, I did the UV first on the faces, but the bunny rabbits are face down anyway.
You may have explained that, but I had to feed the kitties and didn't hear it.
Okay. Oh, that is pretty. I love chameleon colors. I love color. Okay, now I can take the mask off. Oh, I can breathe. Yay. Okay, now what we're going to do is give this a little bit of heat and try to pop some booblies. I think I'm running out of fuel. You don't want to touch the resin, you just want to get close to it so that heat pops those bubbles. Because bubbles are not a friend of resin. Or at least not the bubbles I get. Okay, now we're going to put this in the curing lamp to cure. You can pick it up without dropping it. Go on, kitty. Can you get him down?
Yeah. Oh.
Fix my lamp. There we go. Now we're curing from both sides. Okay. Now, let's do some show and tell. I'll take these gloves off. That's going to be the only thing. I'm going to go through gloves tonight. All right, so we have 3 new knives from Dub. We have the Techno Viking in its leather case, ironwood handle. Look at that. Isn't that something? I'm going to put this back in the case. I'm going to do close-ups of them out, but I want to put something down first on this spinner. That way I don't take a chance of getting anything on the knives and the sheaths. Okay, now here is the Techno Viking. Okay. And we have the Disco Viking. Techno Viking is a 5-inch blade. Disco Viking, still with the ironwood handle, is a 4-inch blade. Handcrafted sheaths to go with them. And then we have a 3-inch blade that's called the Polka Viking. It's a cute little one. Isn't that cute? Awesome sauce. Okay, now I need to do a close-up. So I'm going to do this. Put these back over here in order. And here we go. Look at how beautiful. And the handles are so smooth. This ironwood is just gorgeous. Beautiful shape on that blade.
Oh, and those are sharp.
And they are sharp. And the disco and the techno both have paracord knots on the end. Aren't they gorgeous? And of course the polka Viking. Yes, I'm putting an L in Viking. Viking. It's the little one. All right, and then we'll put them back.
Did you show the other side of the sheath clip?
Oh, yes.
This is a pocket sheath. It's designed to carry in your pocket, and the clip goes over the outside of your pocket to keep the sheath inside of your pocket.
You have to have a long pocket for this one. There's the techno and the disco and the polka. Let me get this one in here right. There we go. Slides right in. Isn't that pretty? He does such good work. And we're still counting down on this lamp here. So let's take a sippy, shall we? Grab your drink, your favorite beverage, and take a sippy so we don't be dehydrated. Yum. I have black raspberry caffeine ice. What are y'all drinking? Very swish.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. Me too.
I usually don't sharpen them until after she's handled them. Just to keep us all safe.
All right, these have cured. So, next step is we are going to add a little bit of clear, mostly on this end, because I want to do some color on the bottom. I want to do grass. Okay. And I have all my little greens pulled out here. I've got Real UV colored resin. I've got fruit green and tender green and brilliant green.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. I have 2 of each. So I should have enough. And I'm just going to squirt it in the bottom here. We're going to make it look like grass. Fruit green. And tender green. Oh, I didn't put fruit green in the other one. Almost forgot this one. And then I'm going to take a tool and kind of move things around. I might have to put some more clear in. I also have a pearl green from Let's Resin and a glitter green from J. Diction that we might use. So let me get a tool. Where's my purple one? They're all purple. What are you talking about? There you are. All right, so I have this here tool, silicone tool, and I'm just going to make sure that we've got a good layered coverage all over. So we're going to push this clear up toward the edges, and then a little back and forth motion here, and that will get all those little holes filled in, or it should anyway. And then make sure we're going all the way to the edge with the green, and it's blending nicely. There, that looks good. Let's do that with this side. So since I'm doing these in thin layers, I should not have trouble with curing. I'm going to put just a little bit more clear on this one. And I need a little bit more in this one. Okay. I didn't have to do anything with the green on this because I like the way it looks. Pop bubbles. I think I need more butane. Let's see, are you bubbles or are you just... There we go. Now we'll cure that. And we'll only have to cure this one for about 2 minutes. Pop that bubble. All right, curing lamp, here we come. Y'all got any questions for me in the chat?
Go up with it. Okay, now you got it.
Actually, I only need to do this one for 2 minutes. Hashtag Dean Green. Just water? Okay. Water for you too, Doris. Linda's having eats. Okay. How's the music? Is music good enough? Can we hear it okay? Or is it too loud? So you saw, I'll show you these. Look at all these, aren't they just adorbs? We got little eggs. And chickens. And bunnies and baskets of eggs. And more bunnies. Such cute little inclusions. And so I've picked out 3 of these for the big one and 2 for the blue one. So this is going in the yellow egg. I think that'll look cute. And I have a little butterfly and a tulip to put in the blue one. Aren't those sweet? Cutie patooties. Okay, so our next layer is going to be some Easter grass. I have a bunch of Easter grass pulled out here. In different colors. Got blue and purple and pink and green and yellow. And we're going to put this in our egg. Our eggs. All right. Okay. So now I want to, we'll put in another layer of clear. And that's what we'll adhere our grass to.
Linda, spring has definitely sprung here.
Yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous outside today.
Till Tuesday.
Till Tuesday, yeah. And then we lose spring again.
And we go back to winter. It's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow and Monday. And then back down to like 58 on Tuesday for the high.
But I got the grass cut, and that's what matters.
I'm just spreading this out so we can make sure everything's covered. So, honey?
Yes?
Do you want to talk about the website?
Oh, yeah, I have not got the listings up. It has caused me a great deal of stress and frustration. But I have gotten our new photo area set up, and I've got some photographs taken, I've got some knives sharpened, I've got boxes ready to go. And right now we're just getting set up the shipping calculator and the sales tax calculator on the website. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be good unless something else springs up.
That'll be awesome.
I got so much stuff to list.
Yeah, I know.
So many knives to sharpen.
So much art to dust off.
Yeah, photography and
Okay.
editing and listing. And
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this grass and I'm going to cut it. Give it haircuts.
yes, Linda, we're using Squarespace. I don't know, Linda, do you have a link to the Home and Forge channel? There's no content up on that yet. As soon as I do a group of listings, I'll be doing a little compilation videos until we start streaming or creating content on that channel.
Yeah. All right, I'm just snipping off the little Easter grass, and then we're gonna kind of try to put it in place down here on the bottom where the grass is.
Thank you, Linda.
Linda's the bomb.
Yes, she is.
So our Easter basket spilled out on the grass, and now we have Easter grass on our grass. And I don't mind if some of this sticks up because it's going to be part of the design. So, that over there. Isn't that cute? And then I'm going to go ahead and set these little guys in here. And they should cure from the bottom. Mary's here. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. I'm making Easter eggs with UV resin and epoxy resin. There we go. We'll give that a cure. And then let me show you what I did last week. So we did the airbrushed star in the really pretty kind of orangey colors, and then tilted it because I had too much resin on my star. It was a pretty pattern though. And then this is how it turned out. I took the extra resin and poured it into my rose molds, and then where I had torched it and I got fish eyes, they burst out, and so I put a rose on top of them. I'll get the close-up camera so you can see better. Oh, it's so pretty. Love that shimmer. And it is ready to go. It is got felt on the back and a hanger, so it can be hung up anywhere. I love it. So cute. And then I'm also going to put some of these little bunny rabbits in my egg. This is like bunny rabbit confetti. We're going to do that too. How about another sippy sippy while we wait? Thank you, ladies and gents. Thank you, thank you, thanks. Put this away so I don't get any more resin on it. And then we're still waiting. I didn't plan this out very well, did I? You thought it was little people? Okay, well, we're done with the green. I didn't use the pearl or the glitter, but I guess I could put some green glitter on top of... Nah, we won't do that. All right, we'll put this away. And then, this just did not take me as long as I thought it was going to take me, but I'm still not done yet, so. Because I still have to mix up resin. I wish well, I could probably go ahead and do that. I'll do that after this next layer. So, these are going to be so cute. I'm so excited. Yeah, we're going to put some green glitter down at the bottom down here. Because, you know, you got to have your glitter. I don't have a whole lot of it anyway, so. Okay. And then we'll put in another layer of clear. And then put in some of these little sprinkles of, what you call them? Bunny rabbits.
You look like it's raining bunny rabbits.
Yep, raining bunnies. Okay. Bunny rabbits.
The bunny rabbit tornado. That's what I call a bad hair day.
Purple and green. There. Another blue one. Over here. And then we'll put some in this one. And get a pink one in there. More purple ones in here. I gotta have them right side up. I don't want them falling head first. Green ones. How's that look? Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Now we're going to cure this. And I think I'm gonna cure it for 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna mix up some epoxy to pour in on top of it. So I'm just gonna guess. I'm going to pour up 7 ounces. I don't think I need that much, but I always have my rose molds to fall back on. Okay, let me get my resin. Come out of the box. There we go. I have Let's Resin epoxy resin. Where's my cup? I'm going to stay standing on the floor so I can see my marks. So I've got, oof, I need gloves. I'm getting sticky already. And I haven't even had a chocolate bunny. What are y'all Easter what are y'all's Easter traditions? Do you go to church, have a big lunch or dinner, Easter egg hunts? What do y'all do? We just hang out here at the house.
Some rabbits too.
All right, I'm getting my gloves on here. This is part A. I need part B first. And I took the stoppers out because it got annoying. 3.5 ounces. Thank you very much. And then another 3.5 makes 7. Where is that? Where's my line? There we go. Okay. 3 minutes on the timer. And then we stir. I need to put it on my heat thing. Where did I put my heat thing? My mug warmer. There we go. I got a mug warmer and I use it to put my resin on, and it warms it from the bottom, and it kind of helps make the bubbles go away. I should probably warm my resin before I mix it, before I put it in the cup. Thank you, Doris, for that bad hair day comment. Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Well, I had a bad hair day last night when I got my beard caught up in my rotary tool.
Gertrude's here. Hello, Gertrude. Well, you go and enjoy your company. There's always the replay, and we wish you a very blessed Easter too. Thank you. This doesn't get very hot very fast, so it helps a little. It would help more if I left my cup on it. Mel is here. Hello, Mel, darling. Happy Easter to you, sweetheart. Oh, first year you didn't make your son an Easter basket. That's really sweet that you've made one for him all these years. I have hair. I hear a kitty.
It's neither one of ours. One's sleeping on my side of the workbench, the other one's in the window hammock.
I swear I hear a kitty whining.
This could be Jackson dreaming.
Oh, it is. Jackson in the hallway. Oh. Oh, he sounds so pitiful.
Let me go comfort my boy.
Go check on him.
What is it, Mr. J? Come here, let's get you a sausage.
That 3 minutes went by a lot faster than I normally feel like it goes. And I think I mixed fairly well. I don't see any striations in here. What we're going to do is we're going to take this Rolio Pearl White, which is just like the crushed crystal from Unicone Art. We're going to put that in our, oh, I need my mask, because this stuff flies. But we're not going to put a whole lot. It's just going to be a tiny little bit. That much. And we're going to see what that does. Get it started off this stick. So I just want a little bit of sparkle. I don't want to hide any of the inclusions that we've put in the
Pearl White, that's an amazing name.
That is an amazing name, Pearl White. Okay, so I've just got just the very littlest amount in here, and it's just barely sparkling, which is what I wanted. Come on, there we go. All right, Doris, have you been putting your link up, honey? Lorraine, have you been putting your link up, honey? Y'all need to get your links in so we can make sure everybody has the path forward for the rest of the lovely, fun weekend or evening. You have a shark?
Oh, vacuum cleaner.
Jeff. That was good, Jeff. Okay. We'll put that down there. I can move this and unplug it. And now we're going to put clear on top. And I hope I have enough for both. I'll stop short on that other one just to make sure.
Short of overfilling it?
Yeah. I think I guessed right.
Nice.
Super sweet. Yay! Okay, now what I need to do is get my little pokey tool. And there's a little bit I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to cut these bits off afterward, after the fact, because they want to stick up. But there's just the perfect amount of sparkle in there. Oh, let me give you a close-up with the close-up camera. This is so pretty. I gotta stand up. Look how cute. Try to get out of the light there. Aren't those cute? Oh, I love them. Yay! You don't have a link yet? Okay. So now these go in the curing machine for 4 hours. And I am going to see if I can pop bubbles. I don't really see any, but you know they're there. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for tonight, guys. I thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Hope you have an absolutely amazing Easter. Don't forget to hang around. At the top of the next hour is Doris. And then at the top of the next hour after that is Lorraine at Pigments for Hue. So we have Doris at DF Designs and Lorraine at Pigments for Hue. I hope you all can join us. We have a very fun time at each one. So come on and join in on the fun. I love you all so very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining us here at the Home and Forge Studios. We do appreciate your visits. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a lovely day. And until we meet again, enjoy your journey. Bye, y'all.